So remember the buddy of mine who asked if I wanted to go with him to the 2023 PDRA Night of Fire event at the Virginia Motorsports Park? If you remember that racing adventure, then you'll remember that that's the event where I met Larry Dixon, one of my drag racing favorites, saw him win technically the last race of the night, and then all the electronics regarding timing and scoring and stuff went kafooey, and on top of that we had a near-fatal hot dog eating contest. I wish I was making that up. Either way, the end result was my buddy missing out on seeing the jet cars racing at night, which was his main reason for going. Though over time he ended up enjoying the event despite that, he wanted to make up for it. So he asked me if I wanted to go to an NHRA event in 2024. Sure, the NHRA is going to Virginia Motorsports Park in 2024, so it'd be very cool to see how they get it done there. So, join my buddy and I as we now go on a new racing adventure at the Four Wide Nationals. Okay, so, despite the fact that I've lived in Virginia most of my life, I have not been to North Carolina in just about 25 years. Yeah, the last time I was in North Carolina for any reason, I was single-digit aged, and it wasn't even the main part of the state. It was basically the islands and stuff because of my dad's affinity for lighthouses. I miss that Surf's Up t-shirt, not gonna lie. But either way, the 2 times I've been to North Carolina, it was basically a family vacation, looking at lighthouses, playing on the beach, nearly getting swallowed by a wave. I'm not making that up either. It was nothing related to auto racing. So, we're going to zMax Dragway. So, my buddy and I picked him up. We took the very, very long drive. It was very long, believe me. And we had a stopgap at a relative of his, where basically we stayed there for the night before going on for the rest of the event for the Friday sessions of racing. So, naturally, because my buddy insists he can't sleep without some sort of background noise, overnight I ended up listening to Ray Combs era Family Feud. Because turns out my buddy's relative has Amazon Prime Video, and you can select things related to Buzzer, which is my go-to for basically anything since my house has DirecTV and we don't get Buzzer. We have GSN, aka the Steve Harvey channel. But either way, in the morning, we caught the very tail end of the season of Ray Combs era Family Feud that we had selected. So naturally, I put it on Peter Tomarken era Pressure Luck. And they ended up watching quite a bit of it before we left. Nothing says race day like your favorite game show on television to start off the day. Yeah, we had Ray Combs' Family Feud on last night because my buddy here decides he can't sleep without the television on. And when that ended, my favorite game show came on. So, yeah, that's the backstory to that. Ooh, that's an interesting strategy. She elects to not take any spins this round. He's going to try and whammy him out. Because usually passing one spin doesn't usually do it. Let's see what happens this time. Yep.
There's the skis. She passed the skis to him.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He doesn't care about winning. He wants her to lose.
Might as well pass it.
Ooh.
Here we go. Whammy it. Come on, whammy. Damn.
She won.
She didn't get a whammy the whole game, bro.
So she ended up taking 2 spins anyway, just not her original 2 spins.
You have to know when to pass your spin, or the whammy will make sure you do not win. This is Peter Morgan saying so long for Press Your Luck. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the fun, PT. Now it's time for some racing. All right, we are finally here. There's the big track, there's the dirt track, and that's where we're going. The drag strip, zMax Dragway. This is the Friday event. So, let's see what we can see. That's cute. They have a door there for the dragster saying, "Welcome to zMax Dragway." And we are now officially in. Hi, puppy! I see the puppy. All right, let's go.
We don't want to have anything happen at the track. There's the worst place set.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, they got plenty of time for the action. Got myself a t-shirt I'll wear Sunday, as well as ear protection, because I forgot mine. But, well, fire suits, that's neat. But don't really have a need for it. Oakley sunglasses. Makes me wonder if Gary sells these here, because he was the most anonymous driver for that for the longest time. VP Racing Fuels. More Simpson stuff. Nonprofit, ooh, okay, didn't know about this. Nonprofit helping injured racers. That's pretty neat. What is that? Register to play and level up. What is it? Does that say C-Force by Chuck Norris? It says C-Force by Chuck Norris. What is that? Is that like I don't know. Well, let's see if there's a... Well, no, that's respiratory stuff. That's not it. I have no idea what this is. That's kind of funny to me. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay. No thanks, but with 9 to 10 time.
Oh, she got it. She got it. She got it.
Oh. Yeah.
She got it.
Yeah, he can verify it for you.
She's getting close too, like 3 times. She like touched it. I was like,
yeah. Oh, basketball? Really?
oh yeah, gotta have something for the kids to do.
Yeah, like overshoot the thing a billion times. Fire department coffee. There's some coffee you can try. That's the one where Anton Bradnack's crazy in those commercials.
So, trying to hold down the fucking milkshake.
Well, I didn't say try it now. It's something you can get in your coffee pot. Hello, jet dryer. Speedmaster. What is this? Oh, it's the bracket thingy. Okay. Night of Reynolds grade.
Riding them up.
Yeah, I think all the divisions are in play.
Yeah, they are. Pro stock motorcycle.
Force Crew and Coletta cruise together. That's adorable.
What is it?
The Force Camp and the Coletta Camp are right next to each other. Shadow Strike, don't know what that is. Let's get out of these guys' way. Oh, we have more merch over here for specific drivers. Yeah, the Nitro Mall, 90% of it was Force related.
Yeah, he's got a big part in this.
Yeah.
That's John Force grandstand.
Well, yeah, the left side, yes.
He's done donated a lot of money to this.
What is that? Spin to win what? That's supposed to be a souvenir spin? Oh, it's Toyota stuff. Okay. If this was 2008 in the Truck Series, that'd be nice. Got quite a few things here. Look up and down the stuff here. Caps's sector's closed, unfortunately. There's Stuart if you want anything for Stuart.
I'm good.
All right.
I see my bank account. That sucks.
Horse stuff, cruises over there.
Almost $3,000 in 1 week.
Quite a few of the drivers over there.
It's just don't look that good to get.
All right, let's see.
I'll probably get a t-shirt before I leave, though.
Yeah.
A whole nother hour.
So let's see what's what here. Cruises crew. Let's see which one of my drivers I encounter first.
Just to get one.
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
Media people, that's probably Fox or the magazine or one of them.
Got 3 days leave.
Check for these guys over here. That's Caps's crew. They're doing something. That's adorable. The Champions Club. And I see what you did there. I think that's a Schumacher's crew, I guess. It has to be. Put my shades down. I hate squinting. All right, there we go. Sean Reed's team. Cool. There's Stewart's car. Look at all the people. Antron's team, the Wilkerson Skag team, along with Justin Ashley, Stewart's crew for hospitality, this is Hagen's team, Blake Alexander's team.
Was it the number 14?
I'm assuming it's related to Stewart because that was his Cup Series number when he last won a championship. So
His is 14 Top Fuel TF, and this is 14 FC, which is funny car.
correct.
So they both run the same number.
Oh my God! Look at this picture. That's funny. I want a picture of that. That's funny. The camera didn't screw up for 2 seconds there. Skag crew. It's like most of the cars. Not sure really. I saw the schedule, so I think the other divisions that are here, like your Pro Mod, your Super Stocks, those kind of things, are going first. Who's this? Dave Richards' team. Okay, that's cool. McLeod? Wait. Oh, we got a lot of other drivers over here. All the divisions in play.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go this way for right now. Yeah, I think we found the alcohol dragster stuff. Like they're having fun. Hoosier tire stuff. Goodyear. I think we're towards the end of the line, so we have to go the other way. That's fine. So now we go this way to catch up the rest of the cars. Maybe. I think it's this way. Or do we round about it? There's more over here.
I don't think there's much on this side.
You wanna go back down the other way? Want to turn around and go back down the other way?
This is
Yeah.
just the back side of the other.
Little one's probably intimidated by the noise. Hope they get her some headphones. That can create some bad memories. Well, that's Paulie's car. Okay, I see. I thought of Mick Lawson and I thought BJ McLeod. They're going, wait a minute. When's he involved in this? I guess he wants to go that way first, so we'll do that. Oh, older car, okay. Maine? Who from Maine comes here? South Dakota? Okay. Ah, that's where the bikes are. All right.
They're racing out of British Columbia.
Yeah.
So this
Any Delco's teams. This is Pro Stock.
Pro Stock's here.
That means the bikes are over here. Chris McGay, Mason McGay. Let's see.
Bike's right here.
Yeah, bikes on one side, Pro Stock on the other. Sienna Wilt Dust?
Don't she look young?
Yeah.
Is that the one that was racing for her dad?
I don't believe so. That was a Top Fuel driver.
That's her right there. Just walking into the thing.
Okay.
You had the one that was racing for her dad?
No, that was the Top Fuel person. Selena's his daughter. Oh, Steve Johnson's racing. Cool. And right next to them is the Aranas.
Huh?
Yeah, Johnson and the Aranas are together. I think that's Hector Jr. It is. I think Hector Sr.'s next to him. Sweet. I think Hector Sr. looked at me there and goes, huh? Oh, it's a fan. Okay. Back to work. I don't mind Hector, it's fine. Who's this? Chase Van Zandt, okay. What the phone? Who's this? Chris Bostic.
For 16 years, sells 100 cars a month.
That's cool. Who's on this side? Oh, the Quadras, alright. AKA the team with the worst fixing job since John Force Robert Hyde Indy 2009. Bone Nose, I assume that's Bo Butner? Who's this? Oh, this is Gaige Herrera's crew. Oh, hello.
I got some shirts at the right.
Our first true driver encounter.
On the other side. Yeah, that's right. The one where cameras are aisle.
Hold this, please. Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Have a good one, man. Get a mark.
Hi.
You want to steal one too?
Yeah.
I'm giving Jay a hard time already.
No.
Yep, got to.
Get the champs.
Oh. There you go. I got it.
Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
I'll roll it up for you.
Yeah, do that first. All right, Erica Ender's crew as well as Troy Coughlin's. That's cool. And right next to them is Jed Coughlin, I believe. Yeah. And while we have the Denso crew here, that's Matt Smith's team. Sweet. So I got Gaige Herrera and Richard Oscon's autographs. That's pretty cool.
Girl.
Yeah, that's Angie Smith.
Yep, there's your girl.
And now we're back to where we were earlier.
No. You're over there.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've come down this far.
Yep.
Ready to go to the stage yet? Watch racing.
Sure. Okay, I gotta admit, someone carrying the Hoosier tire there was kind of funny.
In his one of 550 moment.
Car on the right is nitrous.
Seeing Ricky out here, 959 cubic inches, Tricky Ricky. A Prologue. This is comp eliminated. Going side by side with an H Alter automatic transmission. The indexes are up on the board. 667, 922. They are racing against their index, the number one qualifier. You're welcome, Chris. Comp Eliminator, number one qualifier, is very
Something
similar
going
to what
on
we were
in the
just
pits.
talking about in stock. How far under your index can you go? Whoever is furthest under, they are the number one qualifier. But two unequal cars are made equal by a handicap start. In Comp Eliminator, there's no breakout, there's none of that. It's first at the finish line stripe. This is qualifying. At 249 miles an hour, Tricky Ricky goes to the top. New number one qualifier.
Of course he does.
And
the screen's glitching again.
Ricky Smith, 88 under the index. Monty Bogan, number 2, 76 under. Lonnie Johnson, 61 under, number 3. Joe Warren slots in fourth, 61 under. And Steve Delka. Mac with a four-door Caprice taxi and stock eliminator a few moments ago. Number one qualifier. This is his second car. That's right. He's got 2 cars. He's traveling the country out of Conyers, Georgia. It's tough work being a trophy man. He's going up against Vincent Nobile.
Vincent Nobile? Good Lord, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Accolade won the first 4-wide pro stock race out at the Vegas 4-wide a couple of years back, running Super Comp. But word on the street is that Vincent is back. Getting the competitive juices flowing here at Super Comp. So we go back to quick and fast drag race. 184 miles an hour, 881, 831.
Just what drag racing means, another Steve Johnson. And he's modified, very small cubic inches. High RPM streamer for the mechanical contractor over the right side. Engine by Tim Freeman. Okay, very, very high RPM.
Okay then. Just like we need another Steve Johnson. That's kind of funny. Of course, the Pro Stock bike version of Steve Johnson for the bike fans.
For Steve Johnson. 912 earlier.
The super stock version of Steve Johnson, that is.
Another 300 feet after.
Kind of plays into the theory that if you made a good run earlier, it's about 100 slower out there right now.
Who we have here? Oh, someone forgot their glasses. I have no idea who this is. But interesting to have a marching band here. I didn't expect that. Here's like here comes the marching band again. Uh-oh. car coming. 2 carts. I know.
That young boy or girl who is then
They don't even have the name of the driver. That's weird.
Oh.
Got a dirt car out here. That's Sheldon Hausenchild's car in the Dirt Series. Interesting. Wait a minute. When did Kevin Harvick start doing golf carts? What is this? Okay, that's funny. There's a friend in my old racing group who's a Kevin Harvick fan. I think he'll enjoy the heck out of this. This is funny. All right. Ooh, I like this one. What was that?
That's something I try to video with you. I think that won for sure, though.
No, I'm positive if it was a real race, he red lighted.
No, he didn't
The chances of 3 cars in a 4-wide race being late is astronomically bad.
All the other ones were late. What are you talking about?
Okay, that was hilariously weird. Only had time to catch 2 top alcohol funded cars. 2 of the cars were off the pace immediately. The second one red lights by a mile and confuses everything. Great. Okay, let's see. Ooh, station wagon. That's a good thing to end on there. Lane 4 in. This is going to be the day of the weird runs, isn't it? Lane 2 was the first to get in, so everybody else had 7 seconds to get in. I think lane 1 didn't get the memo. I think lane 1 thought that whoever got in third is the 7-second countdown. No, it's the first one that gets in.
I'll give one of these.
All right, this one I'm going to highlight all the way through. Because, yeah, the announcer said that lane 2 is Angelle Sampey. Angelle Sampey was the first pro stock bike racer I ever liked.
Who?
Angelle Sampey. But her name is now Angelle Sampey. They got her running top alcohol dragster at Anton Brown's suggestion. So let's see how this goes. Angelle's in lane Well, I see a bike of some sort there. I thought it was Pro Stock bike, but it's one bike and it does not look like a Pro Stock bike from this angle. Who is this? That's an 80-meter bike. Who is this? 692. That's wow. Okay, let's begin.
That was a mix-up.
So
that happened in one of the other rounds in one of the other divisions.
Every one of your questions, and I'm doing something wrong. He goes, yeah, we fixed it. It was the one shaft we didn't replace. We replaced it. No longer
okay.
have warranty. Here's your transmission. Have a nice day.
Eiji Smith, Enzo, Dragster, excellent racing lane 1, L.E. Tomlin, Maple Road Raceway, that is Captain Cohen.
668?
201 miles per hour, and Matt Smith rockets to the #1 spot in Mission Boost Pro Stock Motorcycle Session #1, a 6.68521.
Wow.
Fairy tale type stuff. What is that? Dave Connolly over there in lane #3. And how great is it to have Dave back out here? Full time.
Dave Connolly? Wait a minute.
NHRA.
That's not Greg Anderson? Why? Hold the phone.
One of the leaders over at KB Titan driving that brand spanking new HendrickCars.com Chevy Camaro that will soon be the car of Greg Anderson and Brandon Miller, Miller Motorsports, Gaige Construction Machine, Nitro Fit.
That's...
650. Right there with Dave.
Well, no surprise. Dave Connolly still has it, but why is he with Greg Anderson's team?
Dave Connolly and HendrickCars.com, folks, for now.
210?
6.637.
Well, I guess that makes sense, but...
For Fernando, quadruple machine, the patriarch of the family, is retiring from drag racing and from business. He's turning over the business to the 3 sons. And oh, by the way, Fernando Quadro, happy birthday over there in lane #1.
Oh, that's Fernando Quad. So Fernando Quadro Sr. is retiring from drag racing basically on his birthday, I guess, at this event. Okay. I guess that makes sense. So that's the big headline regarding the Quadros that they were talking about earlier. I wasn't sure where that was going. But... I guess that makes sense.
I'll be able to see you continue running. They might now have it fired back up.
So, anyway.
This event. They're in lane #4 wides here at zMax.
Had quite a few surprises today. What's going on in lane 2? Did he just say Larry Morgan? Wow, that's pretty good drag race between 3 and 4. One is surprised if nobody was a little bit behind, but not as far as behind as I thought it would be, so good run for him.
Look at the speed for Fernando.
Oh my goodness, that was...
1028 to 60 feet.
That was Larry Morgan in lane 2. What?
Goes to #1, we can have a joke.
We're getting a lot of surprises today, and it's only Friday. 3 stages complete. Lane 3 and lane 2 and lane 4 and lane 1. Let's go! it, Caps. 335. Dragster. Who is this? Got it there. Lane 2 kind of screwed up there, but yeah, not too bad. Yeah, Torrance was the quickest, no surprise there. Schumacher was lane 2, and he's the one who screwed up. Are you kidding me? At least they're doing
146. Jasmine Salinas still number 1. Joe.
Yeah, he's sitting on top, baby.
Alright, got some nitro stuff going on. Excuse me. Casca's crew. Excuse me. Casca walking away doing his own thing. That's cool. That's interesting. VIP thing. Here's Milliken's crew. Hello? Got the VIP crew there. Oh, well, that's a lot of VIP crew people here. Nice reunion of sorts. A lot of people intrigued by Clay Milliken. Well, he is one of the big characters, but he's also racing for Rick Ware. Torrance, Got some people over here. I wonder who the big crowd over there is for. See what that crew's up to. Routine stuff. Alright, very good. I assume this is Billy Torrance's crew. Not as in a hectic position because Steve's top priority. Alright, here's Mike Salinas' crew, but it's let me get around this guy so I don't interfere his picture. Jasmine Salinas, who was the #1 qualifier until the Coletta boys ruined that, of course.
I was worried about what the shop
That crew's doing well. That's their VIP area. They got VIP areas for the dragster teams. That's cool. Bought to buy a guy on the Jack Beckman shirt. Cool. Josh Hart's team. Concentrating on their work. Pretty good. I wonder who this is. Yeah, the Force crew. Should have known. Midland sticker. Why HendrickCars.com though? I swear, Rick Hendrick is hell-bound determined to make us forget about his son. Or at the very least disgrace him to make him look more better. Rick, not happening. Ricky's eons better than you. Even though his driver choices were as bad as yours.
Think about doing push-ups. If you try to do push-ups on your fingertips, you can't do very many.
Unless you're Goku.
Palms, you can do a whole lot more. So, when you're asking your piston rings to
here's the Force crew.
See the piston.
To enforce things. There's John Force over there.
They're gonna take that whole stuff that they ran it first.
There he is.
Here's the neat thing.
And they'll test
Do
it.
it that
They're gonna
way.
send it back to the lab and they'll test it. How did it perform?
3 hours later,
Because you're still bored, still haven't found anything better to do.
we have nothing else.
NHRA, that's the ask the question things.
$10 a gallon, who cares?
Okay.
Whatever. It's still the same.
Okay, let's see.
Right, it's that same profile is still there. Because it's running.
This I assume is Austin Pock's car.
Comparison of old school to new school. Old way of doing
Yeah, it's Robert Height's banner, but it's Austin Pock's team.
sprint car.
Oh, they even changed it for him. Cool. Does everybody have a birthday today?
What we learn now,
All right, so that's
not
the
a really
Colettas.
aggressive thing. It has tons
Of course, the Forces and the Colettas are together.
Because think about a methanol engine versus a gasoline engine. You're going to put twice as much fuel in the engine. Because
Well, that's nice. They got a dude on the lift over there.
The gasoline does.
Pretty cool.
Well, what's all that methanol?
Those guys are doing pretty good.
Wiping the oil off of the cylinder.
Right. So what are we going to do? We're going to add more valley.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing over there.
Add that oil.
Right. So what we do this,
Hang on.
it's going
There's
to
two different Coletta things? Well, one must be for Langdon then. Because this one claims to be Doug Coletta's team. Okay, I see Doug Coletta. I did not see that coming. Let me see what the card things are at. If they have any. Is he giving away? Uh-oh. Well, let me see if there's a card thing available. I don't see one. Because if there isn't, if I don't see one, and I don't, I'll just get a picture with him then. I'm gonna be honest, that was the last thing I was expecting to have happen today. Let's see if J.R. Todd's here. Probably not. I saw Robert Height for a moment for some reason. I guess I'm losing my mind. Like, I detest little Claude, but I do hope he's doing okay. I want him to retire because my guys kick his butt, not because of illness or injury or whatever's going on with him. Now, J.R. Todd, I think I just saw him in the pits going to his little trailer thing. Okay, let's just get on. I got 2 more days left anyway, so I can meet all the drivers that I want to, I hope. Maybe. So I've met 3 drivers currently already. Richard Gaston, Gaige Herrera, and now Doug Coletta, which was the last thing I was expecting. What is this? Oh, I see what's going on. It's the parachute preparation. Alexis DeZoria.
She's got to work on her own car. She works on her own car.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing the parachute.
Your drivers, for the most part, do the parachute part. Let me get a better angle of this.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Excuse me. Go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait. Do it.
No, you're fine. Yeah, the drivers in the NHRA do their own work. Some of them do the fuel mixtures, some of them do the parachutes, some do both. There's other things drivers can do depending on their skill set. Tim Wilkerson for years was his own crew chief. So here you see Alexis DeZoria working on her parachutes. I'll see if I can get a picture with her, but she's too busy, that's fine. At least you now have evidence that I have seen her. Really see the inner workings of how the parachutes look like they work. Okay, now she has to do the other parachute. I'll get on the other side so we're not in the way and she won't get blocked. Excuse me? Oh, sweet, they do have a card here for DeZoria. Cool. Oh, excellent. We can do that too. Excuse me. Thank you. Let me get her autograph and a photo with her. Uh-oh, I feel rain. I don't like the look of that. But I'm happy this lady got her moment. Not only in my vlog, but also here. No, you're fine. So at this point, I started having battery issues with my phone, even with the charger box with me. I wasn't sure the charger box could handle it because it was an ON-in one that was gifted to me by my best friend. So after hanging out with the fans in Alexis DeZoria's pits, including that wholesome moment with the elderly fan, I decided to just take pictures of every driver encounter at this point for the rest of Friday. I'll explain every driver encounter at the end of the video, but for the rest of Friday, along with Alexis DeZoria, as well as Doug Coletta prior, I also met Buddy Hull, Tony Schumacher, Sean Reed, Kenny Delco, Brandon Foster, Angie Smith, Cruz Pendragon with the help of his NHRA photographer here, which, again, I'll explain at the end of the video, Tony Stewart, yes, seriously. I saw Tim Wilkerson, but I didn't meet or get a picture with him. Same goes for Justin Ashley, but I did have an encounter with Hector Arana Jr. as he was passing by on his bike. I then stopped by Steve Johnson's pits as he was putting decals on his bike, and after quite a while, I got a picture with him as well. And by chance, the final picture with a racer that night was with one of the Quadra boys, which I wasn't sure who, but after watching a broadcast rerun, I found out was David Quadra. While at Steve Johnson's pits, waiting on a picture with him, it started to spit rain a little bit, which did delay the rest of Friday's schedule quite a bit. So my buddy and I made the call to bail early, but not before getting pictures of some other cars and stuff before leaving. So now, let's move on to Saturday. Okay, everyone, it is now Saturday. My bud's gonna get done with his shower, so we are going to probably be getting something to eat, and then we'll be going to the event. Got my little handy-dandy hat here. You know I'm representing today, because I don't have an NHRA hat, but I do have the shirt, though. I'm also going to be wearing this shirt that I bought. I ended up buying it. That'll be for tomorrow. But, yeah. The souvenirs that I got will be staying here in the hotel room. I do have quite a few of the autographs. I have a Stewart Retro Cruise Pentagon, which he was very happy about seeing. Also, watch this to Zoria. The one that's upside down is that combo one between Richard Gaston and Gaige Herrera, because it was in my backpack and it kind of got crushed a little bit. So I'm having these guys flatten that up before going home tomorrow after the event, the main event. So, yeah, I'll finish getting ready, and, oh yeah, there, this happened too. It was a pretty overcast day, but somehow I still got sunburned. But that's no problem, because, where'd I put it? Over there. This time I was ready, and I had some suntan lotion, so. The suntan lotion is all on me now, both my arms, my neck, and my face. So, that shouldn't be a problem today. So let's go have some fun and maybe meet some more drivers. Alright, I will see you at the track. We are so far back today. We're closer to the oval than we are to the track strip.
Last pole, dog.
Yeah, gate H is where we ended up on Saturday. Oh boy. Yeah, the drag strip and the dirt track all the way over there. We're closer to the oval track. Oh boy, this is gonna take a bit. Dave Connolly in a HendrickCars.com car for Greg Anderson for some reason, or Larry Morgan's here. I don't know what's more surprising among this group.
The story of the event so far, yesterday's meet, Pro Stock, Larry Morgan, A-Track Entertainment, the team owned by Amanda Beaver, her father Mark, engine that Larry assembled himself. This is a full-on Larry Morgan network racing.
Oh boy, okay.
Dave Connolly runs 6:54.1209 for Connolly.
Dave still got it.
Second quick of the quad.
We're on a night here in Charlotte. But, no, it feels fantastic to be qualified. Obviously,
Yeah, sweep that track, Matt Smith. Sweep it.
Second goal was to win a win race, and that came true as well.
Legacy had to prove he's trying to do it again here in Charlotte.
Oh, that's cute. It really is.
So great to have Jen Coughlin back running the pro stock.
Wait a minute. Did we just get bombshelled? Barring funding, we could see Angelle Sampey in Top Fuel next year. Did I just hear that right?
Amtron made that transition from 2 wheels to 4 wheels pretty well. I think
What? Did I just hear that?
He knows exactly what I need to do going forward.
Yeah, we're still waiting for NHRA to fix their timing system due to the error during the Anderson Enders Quadra Coughlin 4-wide thing. And they've been interviewing all of the people back over here, the Smiths, Krawick. Now they're interviewing Angelle Sampey, and I think I just got bombshelled.
look forward to seeing you run later on today. Thank you.
Yeah, she's doing top alcohol dragster this year because Antron Brown kind of nudged her towards that direction. And apparently she's racing top fuel next year, barring funding. I did not see that coming. Cannot wait for you to race Tony Schumacher, who I met yesterday.
Oh, start to see the Safari out there. They're giving a cut sign.
What happened?
That is unfortunate. Don't know exactly.
For what?
For the moment.
I don't see the safety Safari. What are you talking about?
Picking up all 4 stage beams.
Not again!
Look at flying Ryan Healer, now Hector Jr. If you're watching on NHRA.tv at home, a bit of an issue. We've got to get it right. We're on 4 wide twice a season.
This is what happened at the event we were at last year. The lights went kafooey when Dixon and Palmer had their run and they couldn't fix the system. Now it's happening again here. Ain't this a bunch of phony baloney? How am I bad luck? How am I bad luck? Greg Anderson ain't one of my guys. Don't blame me.
Hector Jr. flying Ryan Rod Tornow and Senior. The low zone.
I can't show what he did because they play copyrighted music. But they're backing up the bikes.
Things you have never experienced.
But yeah. Yeah, that guy's doing his best Ric Flair impersonation. And the lady says no. Meanwhile, it looks like they're calling off the bikes.
That was on the track to let them reset everything.
Oh, they're gonna let them reset. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It will be up.
All right, Steve, go get him.
Who's going to the final round? Who's going to get a shot at those World Championship points?
Whoa, something happened there. They initially flashed lane 4.
2.39 miles per hour.
Yeah, they initially flashed lane 4 before switching it to 3. I think they're still having issues. Very good, Tony. Oh, they said it was only 14. Oh, boy. Well, they are in the sun again. Random sun change out of nowhere. Woo! Did he just say Cruise Paragon? Okay. Yeah, Cruz got there first, but did he hit the center line? It looked like he was pretty close to it. I couldn't tell from my angle. But, as expected, Cruz taught them a lesson. Morgan Kane? That's Monster Jam.
That's what he just said, jackass.
Well, I watched Monster Jam, thank you, doofus.
Take your headphones off, you can't hear shit. What you just said.
Yeah, that was great. Yesterday, they were working on
There he is.
This was a clean run, and a little bit to the right, so hold on to it. But
Bring that Tony Branigan around here, Rob.
Tony Branigan is here?
Picture everyone.
Well, that's an interesting surprise.
Everybody's down there. Tony, she's excited. Spoke with her a little bit earlier today. Race car driver, but nothing like acceleration, the nitro pump.
Torrance doing a warm-up. I'm staying as far back as I can because I'm still not used to nitromethane. I literally had a gag attack yesterday with one of the funny cars. So, let's see if I meet anybody this time by, like I did yesterday. Oh, they're done. Oh well. This is the same thing that happened maybe with Cruise Pendragon yesterday. Some VIP or sponsor people came by and he has to tend to them first. I'll get my picture with Caps. Yeah, apparently whoever those people are wanted him next to the body of his car. That's interesting. And some camera crew people too. What if that's part of a TV show or something? I don't know. Yep. Then again, this is something similar that happened yesterday when a couple sponsor people snatched up Cruise Pendragon for about 5 to 10 minutes before an NHRA photographer told him that I was waiting. And it was worth it for both of us because I got my picture and Cruz got to see a retro hero card. He really liked that. I don't have anything like that for Caps, but this will be cool for me because Caps is the other funny car guy that I like. We just have to be patient, that's all. Okay, so according to the fans, that's Tony Brendinger. We saw her earlier in the broadcast. I'm not very familiar with her, so I would not have recognized her. And of course, they're getting their pictures together. Did not see that coming. Of course, the team next to us decides to warm up right next to us. Thank you. There we go. That's good. That's probably the closest I'm going to get to the Uranas.
I just saw a couple kids one time.
That was the nitro stuff. I think all the Pro Stock guys left. We'll see as we go down this way. These are the bikes, I believe.
Yeah.
I think most. Yeah, they are. Ryan Ayler's team. Oh. Here's Steve Johnson. Met him yesterday. Steve Johnson, the other Pro Stock bike guy that I like. Yeah, I told them I'd be back, and I am. The Hendrick drivers are gone. I think Pro Stock left already. Bikes are making their final adjustments and stuff. Yeah, the Quadras are gone too. It is? Huh, all right. Bostic's team. The surf thing. That's kind of funny. Someone on the other side's doing their test stuff. Yeah, this is the other side I didn't get a chance to do yesterday due to battery issues. Yep, there goes one of the others. Hi. Hi. Oh, that's the Japanese driver. Eiji Kawakami. Yeah, I saw him once. His bike had issues. That's not exactly the way you go to the staging lanes, dude. But apparently he hasn't raced in this series in like 20 years or something. So, yeah, interesting to see him. Interesting comeback there. Who is this? Oh, that's Gaige Herrera's team. All right. Met him yesterday, along with Richard Gadson, the rookie. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, Gregzilla. Yeah, I was hoping to see Doug Herbert, but I didn't see him either. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think the Smiths are here currently. I think they're also going to the staging lanes, so yeah. But I did meet a couple other drivers, including Ron Capps. That was awesome. So let's see if anything else happens for today. Okay, here's the Pro Stock final to that Too Fast, Too Furious thing. You do see Erica Enders on screen because turns out Greg Anderson's car was had a technical infraction during his run that shut down the event for a little bit. So it's Erica, Coughlin, I believe one of the Quadras. I think they said that. And one of the other drivers. It wasn't so long ago, and there was so much confusion. So let's see who wins the Too Fasty 2 Tasty thingy gimmick thing that shouldn't exist, but that's another story for another time. Between the four drivers. Oh no, I think the sun's coming back out.
Erica Enders, the 6th time.
Dallas Glenn, that was the driver I was forgetting.
We don't have to wait anymore. Right now, let's get it on. Pro Stock, final round.
All right, 2 and 3 on 4 and 3 in. Let's go. It is Dallas Glenn. Wow, that's an upset. Look at this. That was a hole shot, a double hole shot. Hey, he was a 651.8, I believe, if I see that correctly.
Erica left first, outran 651.6. It's a hole shot victory.
Yeah. Yeah, Dallas Glenn won that one. He got it on a double hole shot. The lanes 1 and 2 were faster, but Dallas Glenn got there first. Very good, Dallas Glenn. He did very well today. Wait a minute, Erica Enders won the Too Fast, Too Tasty. I thought it's one Dallas Glenn won. They literally said that.
Thankfully, we're in the park with the red Camaro in the room.
I didn't see the number 2 light up on the board. I said number 4 light up. What is this phony baloney?
They do, and I'm stoked. That's a good way to go to sleep on Saturday night.
And last week, remember, Jag swept, so no pressure.
Talk about Jag sweeping last year and he all of a sudden appears on over. That's kind of funny. Okay, we got Richard Gaston, the rookie, John Hall, let's see, Gaige Herrera, as well as Matt Smith. Let's see if we have that little random upset thing out of nowhere and John Hall wins. Of course, Gaston's a rookie, so him winning would probably be an upset too, even though he's Herrera's teammate. So, yeah. Let's see how this is going to work. And another good thing about this spot compared to the spot we were at earlier, you can see the tree much better. So you know what's what. Alright, everyone's going to get peach stage there. Lane 1 in, lane 3 in, lane 2 in. Lane 4 in, let's go. that same thing it did earlier. It lit up lane 4, but this time it stayed on. I think that's an indicator in case it was 2 of the indicators, like the 4 wides do. But lane 3 is the one that's flashing. That means lane 3-1. That's Gaige Herrera. That was pretty close. That was pretty close. Not bad. All right, there's that guy again, the DJ that we saw. So the nitro car should be coming up pretty soon. I guess Top Fuel's going first. Yeah, it is. There it is, Top Fuel. But this is really the best seat in the house, this area right here. Not only do we have the comfy chairs, but we also have the Sunoco Vision and also the scoring boards, which will have to do this, but that's not a big problem because these chairs are eons more comfortable than the other ones, the bleachers. So I think this is a single run. I guess it's the guy on the bubble. So let's see if this guy gets in. Who is this? Let me put my earmuffs on and then we'll proceed. Okay. Can't tell who this is, but let's see what he does. This is one car, by the way, from all the way up here. Nope, cut off halfway. Oh well. Mike Looker is the name? I assume that's the name because otherwise it would be kind of a weird name. Because I heard something else. I assume that was his name. Good try, dude. Maybe another day. Alright, this group is Schumacher, Force, one of the Torrances, I think Billy, and I think lane 4 is Milliken. Alright, Tony, you got this. Come on. Alright, here's what I mean by the lights. I can tell from here, and not the side we were at earlier, where the lights will be. Alright, pre-stage is underway. Alright, here we go. Lane 1 in, lane 2 in, lane 3 in. Let's go. Even though technically lane 3 was the fastest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thought there was a major wiggle out of lane 4 there for a second, but might have been 334? Wow. Yeah. That was Billy Torrance. That's what I thought. Uh-huh. Schumacher only did 376. Uh-huh. Okay.
Is going to have to deal with Brittany Morris early on. Let's check out the Tony Schumacher. You can be right if you Tony dies under that canopy. Watch Tony Schumacher's machine as we get closer to watching for a head gasket.
They're looking for a head gasket failure on Schumacher. Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay. It's on the right side of the car. That's why we didn't see it, because we're on the left side of it. But yeah, there was definitely something there. That's why the car was slower than expected. Uh-huh.
Tony Schumacher still able to improve. See Brittany Morris down there at tendercars.com. Slow to a stop.
Uh-huh. So unless there's any changes, which I don't think there will be, I think Schumacher will be... No, you're fine, little one. I think Schumacher will be 13th. So, Okay, here's the final to that Too Fast, Too Tasty, Fast, Tasty Challenge bonus thing. It's Josh Hart, Antron Brown, Justin Ashley, and Steve Torrance. start one, but I'm expecting to be Torrance or Brown. Actually could pull an upset though. Alright, lane 4 in, lane 3 in, lane 2, 1, let's go! Justin Ashley, and it wasn't close. 370? Wow! Let me put this over here so you all can see it. There you go. That wasn't even close. Wow. 334, 332? Wow. Okay, here's that too fast, too tasty thing that we were just discussing. I know JR Todd's a part of it. FTI car. There's Tasca. JR Todd. I want to say Paul Lee's in this, but I'm not sure. And the last car is Austin Croc. So let's see what happens here. Probably the predictable. Which would probably be either Proc, and if not him, it'd be JR Todd. So, let's see. Staging in progress. 3's in. 2's in. 4's in. They're all ready. Tasca! All right. 338. Wow. Talk about a statement.
Sampey, lane number 1, number 6 qualifier. Mike Lewis, lane number 2, Smith number 5. Megan Smith in lane number 3 out of the 11 hole. I just sent out Reinhardt. Quadruple check for me. I said I suspected 282.72 was Megan Smith's career best speed, but it's not. She actually had 283 and 4 last year.
So, thank you for taking care of that for me. Angelle is in lane 1, which is the closest to us. Alright, here we go. Final preparations and stuff.
1, 2. Now 3 and 4, all ready to go.
Yeah, pretty much. Staging is in progress. Alright. Here we go. Lanes 1 and 2 and in. 3's in. Very good, Angelle. 527. Woohoo!
552 and 257. Karen Stahl with 552, also with the speed down. How about Megan Smith? A 531.1 at 282 miles per hour. They repeat the 282 speed. She goes 531.1, just misses her career best in ET. Mike Lewis 5, Angelle 6, Karen Stahl with 7, and Megan missed the top half of the field by that much. You know what she just did?
Her new last record.
Jumped around Jeff Beal and locked herself into the 8-9-1 trio in round number 1.
Yeah, because there's only 15 cars in Alcohol Dragster this time by, so there's only going to be 3 in one of the quads.
16 in the field. Megan Smith jumping up means she only had to beat 1 car to the stripe to get a round win later on tonight.
Is it Richard Gaston from yesterday? Yeah, it is. Let me get a picture with him.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
I wanted you to be able to get a picture.
Yeah. Quite a few of the drag racers do that. Tim Wilkerson's the most famous for that.
If I fight, I'm just a small racer, so I have to. We got everybody. I'll have her working on it. The kids doing what they can do.
You tried to sign your headphones before. Do you not remember? At the last race at Commerce?
He's kind of busy, so I doubt I'm going to be able to get a picture right now. The lady that's next to him, Sienna Wildcast, is... I don't see her either. Unless she's in that group over there. That means the car over here was Dave Connolly. I was hoping to see him, but I don't see anyone there. One of the bikes is doing something. Finally got to see. Why are you drinking wine here? Oh, Pomeranian! Hey, puppy! I'm a sucker for dogs. I gotta see the doggy. Hey, it's a Wally! Hi, puppy! Hello, puppy! This is Henry. Hi, Henry!
Next shift.
You like Jason? Okay. Okay, brother, you need a nap.
Yeah. Up, wait, I better get out of the way. As they put Dallas Glenn's car away for the day. I think Greg's still busy doing sponsor stuff with that group. And I don't think I'm going to be able to see Hector Sr. That's Steve Johnson's crew. I told them I'd be back, and I'm back. Hoping to see Dave Connolly and ask about this. Is he the sub for Camry Caruso? If so, why is... I didn't really realize that. I think Hector Sr.'s still busy. I like to get a picture with him as well. Their honors are cool. Oh, Greg's available. Picture time. There we go. Well, Chris Bostic's busy doing the other stuff. Watching Gaige Herrera putting his bike away for the day. Let's see if I can get a picture with him as Bostic is still hanging out with those folks we just saw. Alright, so like Richard Gaston. Alright, now we're doing pit box stuff. And he's disappeared. Okay, this is going to be a tad bit more difficult. That's the crew of the Japanese guy. Let me try again with Bostic.
Be easy to lift that cage or that broom. You slide it all the way 70 inches out. Now how hard is it going to be to pick it up? So because you have all that weight right there, and it's launching, trying to lift it.
That's nice. I didn't know your bike number was the same as the one in my hat.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, Herrera got away. I was complimenting Richard Gaston's number because his number in the division apparently is 23. Probably because of Michael Jordan, not Johnny Benson, but hey, I can dream. He did compliment my hat, so that's cool. Let's try this again. He's still talking to these guys.
Let's say you're trying out those, you're not road race. Don't you know out there road racing? Yeah. Road and land, that's what I'm going to do.
finally got a picture with Chris Boston. I can't believe it took that long. I was hoping to see Dave Connolly, but I guess not. I guess he's subbing for Cami Caruso until she returns from her injury a while back. Hector Sr., I saw him a couple seconds ago, but I think he's back in the hauler now, so yeah. I drained a lot of my battery, to be honest, so I guess we'll go with the flow. Steve Johnson and crew. Enjoying some Dr. Pepper. Ryan Ayler. I don't see him. I don't think I see him. I saw him the other day, but I don't think he recognized I was here for a photo or anything. Didn't see the girl. Let's see what else I could find. Now this is a neat surprise. I think he tossed his mark. I think the ink ran out on it, so these guys are here as well, so let's see if he comes back. It'd be cool I got to see Blake Alexander, because the representation of another name that's unfortunately infamous with this area. The Oval, not here, but yeah, you get my point. Is that Antron? Oh, the phone. Is that Antron or one of his crew members? I can't tell. No, I think that's one of his crew members. Oh, Tony Stewart. Saw him earlier in the video. Got him in an autograph. Did Jim Head return? Oh, what are they doing here? I think they're going to put away some of the things in the hauler and stuff. Looks like we just missed out on having a picture with Jim Head, but that's okay. Touring around all that time, Greg Anderson's still working on his car. Gotta give him credit. There's not many drivers that do that. And Tim Wilkinson's probably the most famous that does that. Kind of spooked myself for a second there. I thought first one I saw Dave Connolly. He was in a KB Titan shirt. Went into the hauler right here. Let's see if he came out the other side. Because this one has two sides. Oh, okay, that's weird. Look, he has not, but I know I saw him. Meanwhile, Hector Sr. still working on his bike.
Yeah, they're like...
In this quad, Angelle Sampey is in lane 3, which from this perspective will be second to the left. They say that 1 and 4 has the advantage. So let's take a look. Come on, Angelle, you can do this. John Osherman? Okay, that's a cute name. Pre-stage, I think, is complete. Alright, here we go. Everyone's revving up. Oh, 3 and in together. How about you, lane 1? Well, that's a good comeback by lane 2. Angelle was out, but something happened to her car. But because this is round 1 of Top Fuel Alcohol, she moves on anyway, along with the guy in lane 2, whose name I forgot.
Pretty early, and John Osher,
yeah.
I think that race car might have died, honestly.
Yeah, it did, because he didn't move at all. That was...
That's why the reaction
that Mike
time is so
Hoffman's
bad
car?
for the other 3 is Osherman times out.
Yeah, it is.
Hard to tell. Keep an eye on the left side, right?
Yeah, look at the left side of this replay. We just saw this live. This guy loses control. Yeah, lost control of the car, crossed into the center line. Luckily, the others in this trio.
That is not a comfortable field.
Yeah, he managed to correct it, get back into his lane, somehow save it, and yeah.
There he is.
He's fine, obviously. But that was a wild ride for him.
The good news is, Ryan, you took the blocks out the side of the car, so I don't think it hurt the body. But, that was wild.
It was.
Wild ride. Ryan Stack. I've said a few times now, I'm just thankful he was in. He did a good job recovering. He's got out of shape.
It seems some of the Pro Stock bike guys are playing paddleball. I thought this was kind of funny. Can't see it from that angle, so let me zoom it in on. Okay, that was not the best idea. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah, a couple of the guys from one of the teams looks to be... Okay, here's a better angle of it. It's the Denso team. Okay. Oh, random bike out of nowhere. Hold the phone, was that Hector Sr.? Yeah, it looked like Hector Sr. from my vantage point, but at them, I don't know. Yeah, I had a close call with him and also had a close call with Dave Connolly. Maybe I'll get their pictures with me tomorrow. One of the top dragsters kind of icked in that round, but yeah, this is kind of funny. Yeah, off the wall. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Oh. It's the final day of the event. We're going to be going to the track soon for the main event and stuff, so that's going to be pretty cool. We're watching Ridiculousness for some reason. The only good show on MTV. While my buddy gets ready. Wearing my new shirt, as you can tell right here. So, pretty much packed up and ready to go. But he's taking a while, of course. So, we're gonna turn in the key to the hotel, get in the car, go to the event, and when it ends, make the multi-hour drive back home. Yay! So, here we go. This would be convenient if it was the oval track. But we're going this way. Yeah, we're all the way back here. I can't believe that. Oh, this is the big Sunday event.
Oh, Austin Brock fan.
Well, here we go. Right on schedule, the first one of the day, and Tony Schumacher's in lane 1. I believe Milliken's in lane 3 and Billy Horns is in lane 4. I think John Hart's in lane 2. Yeah, that's his name. John Hart's in lane 2. Let's see. I'm thinking it's going to be Schumacher and Torrens, but Milliken can surprise if Torrens messes up. John Hart's going to need a miracle, to be honest. Let's see what happens. Let's do it! Wow! No one screwed up, and somehow we still lost. Wow! 370 for Milliken? Wow! 337 for Milliken. I did not see that coming.
Tony Schumacher and Josh Hart gave it a great ride.
Yeah, they did.
Billy in
Ashley.
331 miles per hour. Justin Ashley wins it. Tony Stewart gets their second.
Wow.
One is Doug Foley is going to be
Dude, he looks so slow off the block.
Of the quad at 373. Threw away a red light. Joe.
He did red light. I knew something didn't look right there. It looked like the other three were slow off the line. Now we know why. Because lane 2, that was Doug Foley. He red lighted. Out.
For Brittany, and she got it done on a whole shot.
Wow. Oh, Jasmine Salinas was lane 1. 37 last. Okay.
Round number 2 by 1,000 of a second. First from the quad, no 50 light, is going to join J.R. Todd in the next round. Paul's reaction time.
Why are all the lights red on the tree? Did something happen?
541, and at only 162 miles per hour. So look at the Mission Foods Drag Racing Replay.
Wait a minute, did something happen to the system? Because all the lights on the tree are red.
Smoke Ron, up in smoke Alexis. There's
yeah, Crab smoked the tires, Hole smoked the tires. Of course, J.R. Todd made it down. And DeJoya smoked the tires, but she managed to recover it and pass Buddy Hall. But now we have all the lights red. I don't know what's going on here. Is it because Caps has stopped on track? It's probably because Caps has stopped on track. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, okay.
We need to make a good run here, good competitor, very surprising.
Yeah, that was DeJoya recovering the car on the screen we have over here. Yeah, right, okay. I just now noticed that.
Racetrack. Let's put a little oil out. So
there's some oil that came from Caps' car. That's what happened to his car. So now Force, naturally, is going to swap lanes. Because he was initially in lane 4, but now they're going to scoop him to lane 3.
Goes to work.
Yeah, so that's what happened to Caps' car.
You know, we're friends for a long time, so to watch Tony win.
Mike Wallace is here, huh?
My daughter Chrissy drove for his car won. And just the whole drag racing community. It's just, it's fun. You know, it's really enjoyable.
It's very different from NASCAR, and we love obviously what happens. And it's just like different, short races, but a whole bunch of them.
A whole bunch of them. You got we see it about the NASCAR world. You got 500 miles to correct yourself in. Here you got a microsecond. You know, if something goes bad, it's over with. But
yeah.
I love all the people here. I want to thank Steve Johnson. He's run the tribute to my wife. She passed away in January. But the drag race world is an incredible group of people.
That's what that logo was I saw Steve putting on his bike.
It's so nice. It really is. It's really cool.
All right, I remember a few years ago, there was a rumor out there floating that you were going to get in one of these race cars. Whatever happened?
No.
Well, the story is really funny. Bob Gilbertson, who used to race, has a funny car. And
apparently he's over here.
Doug Herrera was going to help me. We're going to go up here to Mooresville and run a car. And actually, Charlotte Lucas talked me out of it. So just keep going. You can point in circles. You don't need to go straight. Too much stuff happening in front of you. So,
interesting.
I've talked off and on. I said, I need to go test one of your pro stock cars. And, you know, I grew up with Jerry Haas. Jerry Haas was a University of Missouri student back when we were kids in Raleigh, Missouri. And I always talked about how simple this would be. I just want to go to one of those little races, U.S. Nationals or something like that, and make my debut.
Well, we love that.
Right under the Summit sign.
We love Charlotte. We love you, Charlotte. But, you know, I think you can handle it. I think we need to rekindle this dream. Let's bring it back.
I think so. I've been watching Tony last night, last Friday night. And,
yeah, just get Rusty, Kenny, Mike, and Steve to do a 4-wide race in Pro Stock.
Who should I show get a ride from? Who do I need? You going to handle that for me?
Yes, what we're doing is we're handling it right now. I'm sure you're going to get calls. Who is going to offer Mike Wallace a ride in NASCAR? Who wants to in NHRA? Who wants to see him drive?
Yeah.
Why not? Kurt Busch did this once. John Andretti did it in Top Fuel.
We're serious about this, by the way. Mike Wallace gets a drive. Let's make it happen.
Buy some TSR swag while you're here. Tony told me I'd get a cut out of the deal. That might give me an opportunity.
Mike Wallace is your promo code. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for coming out to the NHRA at zMax Dragway.
With a little hole in the action due to the Ron Cap's oil spill incident, I took some time to take care of some things to be ready for the next event and stuff. So while we have this downtime, I want to offer some friendly advice in case you want to come out to any of these events. Do not use Ticketmaster. Oh my God. Every single day, it took forever and a day for the tickets to load up on your phone. Apparently, they have extremely crappy Wi-Fi and stuff. So much so that today, it wouldn't load up at all. Luckily, I told the ticket lady about the thing, and since she remembered me from the previous 2 days, and I showed her that the tickets were not loading on my phone, she let me and my buddy in and gave us this little stamp thing here. So, yeah. So, I had to go this way. So, yeah, that's my advice if you want to come out to one of these things. Don't use Ticketmaster. Just get regular, physical tickets like everybody else. So now I'm going to continue to wait for the action, but for you guys, the wait will end right now. Okay, let's do this. All right, Cruz won. That's good, but Force also advanced. That's bad. Was a bit concerning that Cruz was towards the center line, but I don't believe he crossed it from my angle, so we're good. Oh, that was John Smith. Really? What's the speed?
Yeah! On to the next round, man.
Hang on by 0.03 of a second.
336.
On a whole shot, 3.885, 320
Really?
miles per hour.
Oh, okay, I see.
387, 336. Paul Ligos 392 at 325, and it wasn't enough with an 032 reaction.
No. All right, here's the last one for Funny Car. I'm not expecting this to be a contest. It's Hagen, Alexander, Brock, and Richard. I'm expecting Hagen and Brock to advance. Looking pretty cool if Alexander advance, though. But yeah, I think it's going to be late 1 and 3 unless something really screwy happens. And look at that, something screwy happened. Richards actually freaking advanced and took out Brock.
Miles per hour.
I can honestly say I did not see that coming at all. I don't think anyone had Dave Richards on the radar there.
Blake Alexander both with issues. Can't get down the racetrack.
Wow.
And Dave Richards punches his ticket in round 2. Joe.
I don't know if I said this earlier in the video, but Connolly was one of my favorites for a long time because he was basically the slayer of Anderson's domination 20 years ago. Seriously? I hate to burst your bubble, but that's not Greg Anderson. I hate to burst your bubble, but that's not Greg Anderson.
For the get miles machine of Darren Kramer and Troy Coughlin Jr. goes 6:55.6.
Kramer was saying some ridiculousness about, did he did advance. That's not the two I would have suspected. Yeah, I was so focused on Connolly screwing up there, I forgot to look at the...
Had to pedal that car. He goes 694, 206 miles.
Yeah, Jag loss as well. That was...
He did an amazing job just to get to the
94, wow.
Dave Connolly's car.
Yeah.
Dead in the water on the starting line.
Dead in the water, that's not what happened.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my buddy here thought it was Greg Anderson. It's not Greg Anderson. That's the other car.
It said Hendricks on it. It said Hendricks on it. See y'all. It says Hendricks on it. Lose.
If it was NASCAR, I'd agree with you.
All of them. All of them. Them and this monopoly.
Please go better. Jerry Don Tucker?
Aaron Stanfield, 6.
Okay, Stanfield got it.
Tucker, Aaron Stanfield, double hole shot.
A double hole shot? Well,
Patino is low ET of the quadro, 6.534.
Oh, wow.
076, let go of the clutch pedal.
Yeah, wow. All right, we got another quad here. This is 2 of the Quadras. I believe it's Christian and Fernando Jr. along with Erica Enders and Mason McGahey. Let's see how this goes. It happened again. Did you see that? The lane 4 light came on, albeit briefly, and then it went to lane 3. And now lane 1 also lights up. I guess those are the 2 winners? Huh. Alright, now we have, for the final quad, this is Greg Anderson, Dallas Glenn, David Quadra, and I believe her name is Sienna Wildhurst or something? Kind of a newer name, 17 years old, I believe. My body is desperate to see Greg Anderson lose. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he didn't lose.
Hey! David Quadra was 0-24, goes 6.55.9, and it is not enough.
Okay, we have Chris Bostic, Angie Smith, John Hall, and I don't remember who the first rider was. Oh, she outpowered him. Okay. Yeah.
Round number 2, 6.771.
It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Ellie Tonglet won, and Gadson also advances. Kelly Klotz, Hector Arana Jr., Matt Smith, and Ron Toro. I'm expecting Arana and Smith for this one. That's not a good launch there. Can she hold on? No, she did not. It was the exact 2 I thought it was going to be. Hello, 674.
Kelly Klotz, Hector Arana Jr. got there first. He goes 6.
Yeah, Klotz got a good launch. Almost got him. Oh my God. Steve Johnson and Hector Arana Sr. have to go against Gaige Herrera and also Chase Van Sant, but please let Herrera break so my 2 guys advance. And that is even worse because not one but both of them lost.
669.620.
Ain't that a bunch of phony baloney? 203?
Of the event, 200.
Nobody else cracked 200.
Gaige Herrera.
I am so sorry. Oh boy. Where'd my buddy go? Want your picture taken with Tony Stewart? You sure?
Positive.
Okay. Got Tony Schumacher over there.
Yep. Didn't notice how they're all little dudes. Except for Hagen.
Yeah. Buddy Hole's kind of big too. Already got my picture with him if you want a picture with him.
I'm good.
You sure? All right, let's move on. Ron Capps is there if you want to say hi. Chris Pendergaard's pits. Met him.
Pretty cool ass little get up though.
It is. Well, 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 look who I found. Let's see if I can get a picture with John Force here. Is there an autograph thing there? There is an autograph thing there. Let me just get by these guys. Get the autograph thing.
Here. Here, hold this up there so he can sign it real quick. Hold it up there. Good man. Good luck.
Hey, smiling.
I gotta go, guys.
Thank you, John.
Okay, can I get a picture with you really quick? Unfortunately, we were nearly out of time on Force. I got the picture, but not the autograph, but that's okay. So now I can say I have met John Force. Smoked the tires. That was a foregone conclusion after that. That was Justin Ashley. I thought I saw a different name on the car. Both ran 333.
33 miles per hour. Justin Ashley and Antron Brown appears out here running top.
Look at this. Ryan Newman's here too.
And feel it, more feel it than see it, but unfortunate for him, he didn't have a good pass there, but he'll come out here and serve fans and lots of people that I've seen for the last 25 years.
Huh.
A lot of overlap, a lot of good people, and a lot of good times.
Is anybody trying to recruit you into this? You know, we all
No.
want to pull more people in.
No, as far as I've made it right here.
So far, have a good day.
Start the process, Joe.
No, after 2020 Daytona, there's no chance he does nitro. Now, Pro Stock, on the other hand, might be a different story.
Tony
Yeah.
Stewart drove into tire smoke out there about 200 feet.
Okay, the other quad is Milligan, Paletta, Salinas, and Kelly Torres. All right. This time the opposite happened. It was the other two lanes that smoked the tires, and yeah.
Their lane in the final
Wow.
round.
Get that! Virginia smoked the tires, and Cruz was not strong enough.
330 miles per hour. 324 miles per hour.
And that is all Anderson getting in was kind of a surprise, but yeah. You're still happy because Hagen advanced. What about your Ford boy? What about your Ford boy? What about your Ford boy? It's probably going to be Erica and Quadra. Lane 2 didn't matter because he red lit, so oh, look at this! Stanfield actually topped Erica. Why are you happy?
Well, only 4-1.
Christian Quadra.
All right.
We're all 7-4.
Fernando on the starting line. Erica Enders is quick of the quad, a 6.540, but a very double E like 060 reaction time.
Yeah. Happened. I say Coughlin and Kramer, and it's Anderson and Glenn.
9 miles per hour.
This is why I don't do gambling.
Kramer to the line. Richard Gadson, the rookie from Revzil, advancing Hines, Moto, Suzuki, Hayabusa. Lane number 2, Hector Arana Jr., Gittrig, fastest name. The credit card processing, the official credit card processor, National Hot Rod Association. Lane number 3. L.E. Tomlin, also Advanced Hines House Motorcycle Rental Program, Maple Road Raceway, APK Development, Nitro Fish, Max Smith, the 6-time Pro Stock Motorcycle World Champion at his home national event, Folks of Dempsey, Park Stock 7.
Thank you for identifying everybody. That did my job for me. Yeah, the only reason Hector backed out is because he red lit. I saw that. But Matt Smith didn't get down the track. Interesting. Alright, so we have Chase Van Zandt, John Paul, according to the announcer. Chase Van, not Chase Van Zandt, that was the other one. Gaige Herrera and Angie Smith. Well, I was expecting it to be Smith and Herrera, but Chase Van Zandt can survive. Herrera and Smith. What, John Paul? It did that thing again where they flashed it before making it something else. They gotta fix that glitch. John Hall. I know I heard the announcer say John Paul a couple seconds ago, but it's John Hall, not John Paul.
Team reaction time, did her job here. Got outrun by John Hall. Down.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Street Legal Exhibitions. Maddie and Emily Volkman. Any case?
Street
and
Legal
Emily,
Exhibitions.
Combination here. That is, I do believe.
Are these electric cars?
How about that? Anyways, Emily's mom, Any case Don. Stock Superstock Racers on behalf of Stocks Gordon. Service Partner Solutions. Division 2 sponsors down.
Their reaction times could use some work, but they're probably rookies of some sort.
I forgot where gas pedal was.
281 at 9 miles per hour.
Come on. You can do it. Trying to time it. The winner is the right lane.
168 miles per hour. Morgan in his first career final round.
Wrap up Ford versus Bill Morgan, apparently. Red light for the green car.
In 016 reaction time, a 1091 at 120 miles per hour. Brad Ford is 23rd win in his 6th different category. With deliberate staging process. Look at Hinkle. First nitrous a little more.
Hinkle
Calvin Snow's
versus Calvin Snow.
Here comes Hinkle.
706 versus 725. 705 versus 727, which means the other cute car broke out, which means the blue car won.
Snow got there first and broke out by 6 thousandths of a second. James Hinkle.
James Hinkle, that's the winner's name.
Doubled up this weekend. The 890 cars taking down. 1 win line away.
It is the 890 category. Right lane. Colby Fuller, I think, is the name.
Colby Fuller. Roughly 5.8 seconds. He will spend over 3 hours.
Left side car is a 921. Right side car is a 1049. Alright, this is the stock final. Yeah, he did a 918, which is a breakout, but apparently, according to the rules, a red light overrides a breakout. So even though he broke out, he wins anyway because the other guy red lit. Alright, so Bob Locke, one of cars. This is the 990 category. That's going to be the They both broke out, but the right lane broke out less, so right lane wins. I know, it's weird, isn't it? Oh, the pretty car's back. Flame car is a 975, wave car is a 1026. Oh, here we go. And Flame Car knows it.
129 miles
What's their
per
names?
hour. Driving Rambo's machine.
Don Schufer.
Went to his first final round in Richmond, Virginia in 1997.
Really? Huh.
He waited over 25 years to get back, and it was worth the wait.
Uh-huh.
Career win number 2 in 2 career final rounds.
No index for this. This is straight up. Yep. 708 versus 745, yeah. The other guy didn't have a chance.
Craig is the only 2 winners in the history of Poly EFI Factory X.
What's this? I remember this. This is that mini bike thing we saw. I don't know why he's even here. Like, I think he's the only person in whatever this is.
Later today.
Who is this?
It's Chris Moore. Chris Moore had to change up motorcycles this weekend.
Chris Moore?
Back and forth. Suzuki Hayabusa exhibition team. Chris Moore.
It's an exhibition thing. Okay.
Bar bikes in the world.
Fastest no bar bike. Okay. How fast can you go? Show us. Well, it's an exhibition, so why not? And the crowd goes, "Aw!" Try it again. Come on, dude, you got this. Come on. Well, you will. Well, he zoomed after that, but.
Still hit too.
Still went 204 after that, but yeah, he's got some work to do with that thing. I think we saw him ran Friday, I guess, but oh, the sun's fully out now. I'm screwed, despite my jacket. But, whew. Lane 3 is the winner. 542. All pretty close together. 542, 544, 2 546s. Very good. All right, here we go. I think lane 1 red lit. Mike Coughlin won. The driver I actually know from earlier.
In the winner's circle, all the way from the number
268. It's the number 14 qualifier. Yeah, I think the first lane red lit. Because it looked like he was out on him, but it also looked like he red lit from my perspective. So that was the explanation behind that.
Megan Smith goes 596.7. That car had a cylinder out at the step. She'll come home third at Hunter Green. Turned it red.
Yep.
And threw away low ET of the quad in the process. Here's another look.
Yikes. I'm focused on this. All right, let's see. Actually got him back. Wow.
225 miles per hour. Johnny Placino grabbed himself a bunch on the Christmas
tree. Yeah, he did.
And couldn't hold off his career.
Like, there's a 75% chance it's one of the Vance and Hines bikes, but if John Hall wins this, I'll die laughing.
John Hall.
Am I right? Yep, Herrera. Yeah, I think Gaston, he had to back off because he was close to the center line.
Richard Gadson goes 676.7 at only 198 miles.
Yeah, Gaston got close to the center line, so he had to back off. Paul wasn't strong. He finished second. I'll give him credit for that, but... And Ellie tongue lit, red lit, so that was the thing behind that. All right, we have Greg Anderson, Western Quadra, Dallas Glenn, Aaron Stanfield. It'd be cool if Stanfield won. It'd be special for Quadra. I just hope it's not Anderson. That's all. Stanfield? Ah!
6.502 and 210 miles per hour, and the HendrickCars.com Chevrolet.
650? The next fastest was a 654.
Here in 2024, 650 with a 2 and 210.
Dang, Wilkerson gave it everything he had. Everything he had. The Dodge won. What are you laughing at? The Dodge won. What are you laughing at? He beat the Ford.
67 on the tree. Goes to 3.9.
Well, let's just focus on this. Let's see if my theory comes true. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. What I was trying to say is it would be a sweep of drivers I've met winning, but the only one of that group I met was Coletta. I was expecting Justin Ashley to win because he's very, very powerful at this point, and sure enough, that's what happened. Okay, so we were given the option to do a hangout with the winners or go home. We got a pretty long drive, so we're just going to go home. And it just dawned on me that it technically was a sweep. I did see Justin Ashley, but I didn't exactamundo meet him. But I did meet the other winners this weekend. So, yeah. Now it's time for the long, 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 long drive home. So, I'll see y'all at home. Hey everyone, it's Ultimate23Dragon's, and this is the day after the event. I returned home late last night, so I was not going to do this when I got home. So, got some sleep, and now I'm doing this the following day. Like I did in the 2023 PDRA video, it's time to show off the goodies. So this is basically all of the hero cards, most of them autographed, that I did manage to get in some capacity. There were two that I got that I was unable to get autographed. The first one was Justin Ashley, the Top Fuel winner. I saw Justin autographing these cards for people that was coming by, but when I got there, he had already gone back into his trailer, so, and I was pressed for time anyway because of the event going on and stuff, so I was unable to get his autograph, but I did see him, so, and it was in the video, so yeah, that was pretty cool. The second one, you also saw this in the video, was John Force. Now, when I got to John Force, he was pretty much pressed for time because of the semifinal matchup, so I did manage to get a picture with him, but I was unable to get an autograph because it was that pressed for time, but that's okay. I got the picture, and that's what mattered. Because I know for a fact, it's in one of the picture books. If I find it by the time I get done with editing, I'll edit it in. But I know for a fact that many years prior, my dad also met John Force at the Virginia Motorsports Park when NHRA raced there for many years. And is making their return in 2024, by the way. Now, all of the other cards that I do have are autographed. And there's quite a few, so let's go through them. There's Greg Anderson. I also got a picture with him. I'm doing this before editing the video, so I don't remember if I caught him on camera or not, so yeah, that's pretty cool. As, I think all of the other winners I actually met in some capacity. There's also this one. This was pretty interesting. It's the combination of Matt Smith and Angie Smith. I managed to get Angie's autograph, but I never got the chance to get Matt's, because I think every time I approached, he was off doing something or something like that. I did come close, but that's the breaks kind of there. But I did get Angie, and that was pretty cool. There's also Matt Hagan, who was the winner in Funny Car, so that was pretty cool. I don't know how many of you all know this name, but Ron Toro, who is one of the Pro Stock Motorcycle drivers, that was a pretty interesting adventure. I believe I have his encounter on camera. Like, a lot of the drivers I did not, but this one I did. That was a pretty wild encounter and stuff. And at the end of the video, I'm going to mention the stories of all my driver encounters, so you're going to hear a lot of weird and crazy stories. I also got Alexis DeJoria, so that was pretty neat. That was definitely the most wholesome one, far and away, because that was the one I was recording, and she was doing the parachutes, and this elderly lady came up. I actually saw her Saturday, but I didn't say hi or anything. The elderly lady, that is. So she was there all 3 days, presumably, so that was pretty cool. And I also met Alexis, got a picture with her and got her autograph, so that was pretty cool. And a lot of you NASCAR people's gonna like this one. I also got Tony Stewart. I can imagine how many of y'all are pretty jealous about this right now. But yes, I did in fact meet Tony Stewart, get his autograph, and get a picture with him. So you'll be hearing about that one. Now, the two remaining drivers over here are two of my guys. But before I do that, I do want to show off this huge thing. I believe I have this on camera. The Vance and Hines guys had their own little poster. This was the first two drivers I had actually met. This is Richard Gaston and Gaige Herrera. Herrera won the event, so that was pretty cool. And me and Gaston kind of bonded over the fact that his bike number was 23. So yeah, that was pretty neat. I assume it's because of Michael Jordan and not Johnny Benson. But hey, I can dream, right? I'll find a place to put this at some point. Because, yeah. So, the two other ones, and I cannot believe their encounters were basically exactly the same in the craziest way possible. You'll hear about the stories about that. I think you saw the Caps version, but the Pendragon story was basically the same. So here's the autographed hero card for Ron Caps. That was pretty cool. And I don't know if I'm going to mention this earlier in the video or not up to this point, because I haven't started editing. This is one of the last things I'm going to do. But with Chris Pendragon, I did something a bit different. I actually brought quite a few retro hero cards of drivers I would like to have met in the event, and he was basically the only one, because everybody else is retired and that kind of thing. But with Chris Pendragon, I actually brought this retro Joe Gibbs era. Yes, I'm serious, Joe Gibbs era. Funny car era McDonald's car. And believe me, Cruz was very happy to see this. So he autographed that for me. I don't need the current version. This version works for me, so that was very cool. So, and for those asking about Tony Schumacher, I actually do have Tony Schumacher's autograph already, based off a hero card I received many years ago. I actually have the folder out here of the autographs that I do keep in some of these folders. And let me find Schumacher's really quick. Let's see. I know I have it. So, I don't remember when or where I got this. I think I got it at a flea market of sorts. But this is a legitimate Tony Schumacher autograph. If you can see the evidence there. So, yes, I do have his autograph. And to be honest, meeting Schumacher, because of the circumstance behind that, and I'll mention it at the end of the video, was probably the closest I came to getting starstruck. And you won't believe how or why, so, yeah. So that's basically the thing about that, and yes, I do have Carson Hocevar, because a friend gave it to me. Perhaps one day I'll show off all the things in these folders. I got 3 of them. I got one strictly for Johnny Benson, I got one strictly for all my guys and people connected to them, and there's one for everybody else. One day I'll show that off, but not today, because this is already going to be a long enough video as it is. So that was basically all of the autographs that I had received from all of the competitors that I did get one from. I did meet and or encounter a lot of other drivers, but wasn't able to get their autograph and or picture for one reason or another. And that will be explained at the finale of this video, which is basically going to be the story of all my driver encounters, which you will see right now.
Bonus time! Bonus time!
For the grand finale to this video, I wanted to tell the story of every driver encounter, since not all of them were caught on camera. And a lot were either funny or crazy, so in chronological order starting Friday, the first 2 drivers that I had met were Richard Gadson, yay, I got his name right, and Gaige Herrera. That was a pretty normal encounter, as they both autographed a poster for me. Next was Decoletta, which was also pretty much a normal encounter, and I got a picture with him. Next was the wholesome moments with Alexis Zoria, and I got an autograph and a picture with her, which was sweet. Friday was when my camera wanted to screw up, so I stopped recording and just did pictures. So next after Zoria, I met Buddy Hall, and he was happy about that. Then the first time meeting one of my main guys, the next driver encounter was with Tony Schumacher. 2 other fans and I were waiting by his hauler, noticing him doing something on the opposite side of the hauler. Next thing I know, We literally locked eyes, and he comes straight to me in record time to meet me and the other two fans. This was the closest I came to getting starstruck. Anyway, I got the picture, and I was really happy I met one of my main guys. I next met Sean Reed, which did surprise me because I didn't expect it, but it was cool to see one of the underdogs of the Top Fuel division. I also met Kenny Delco unexpectedly, which was pretty cool, and the same goes for Brandon Foster as well. I then managed to meet Angie Smith and get her autograph. I did see Matt Smith a couple times, but surprisingly I was unable to meet or get an autograph from him. Now the fun ones begin. Cruz Pendragon was the next driver I met, and this was interesting. He was autographing hero cards for fans, and I just happened to stop by. Just as he was about to get to me, a couple other people came by and whisked Cruz away. I assumed it was either VIPs or sponsor people, so I was patient and waited for Cruz to return. An NHRA photographer noticed me waiting and said she would get Cruz to come back once he was done. The people, who turned out to be sponsor people, finished up, and the photographer lady told Cruz I was waiting, so he came back. He apologized, explaining that they were sponsor people, and I told him I understood. I then had him autograph the retro McDonald's hero card I had brought, which made Cruz very happy. So, yeah, the wait was well worth it for both of us. And I got a picture. I then met Tony Stewart, which I know will make some people jealous. Tony was basically there signing autographs and taking pictures the entire time in his pit area and was one of the few drivers I saw all 3 days. So, yeah, taking a picture with and getting an autograph from Tony Stewart was very cool for me. I also had a close encounter with Hector Arana Jr. before moving on to Steve Johnson's pits. Johnson and the Aranas are my remaining Pro Stock bike drivers. When I had arrived at Steve's pits, he was putting decals on a bike. Since he was both the owner and the driver, I waited patiently. This took about 8 minutes. I was there so long, a crew member asked me if I wanted a beverage. I politely declined and explained I was just there for a picture with Steve. He understood and told Steve this. Steve looked up at me and looked embarrassed that, in his mind, he made me wait that long. He apologized for it as I told him it was fine, and I got the picture. Oh, by the way, the decals he was putting on the bike was the memorial decals to Mike Wallace's late wife. So, very respectful on my part. With some sprinkles in the area, I was on my way out when I found one of the Quadra boys, David Quadra, and I got a picture with him. Also, cool on the person who took the picture for me to make sure she got the entire Corral Handcrafted Boots logo in the picture. I thought that was kind of funny. Hey, you can use this in an ad if you want to, David. Anyway, for Saturday, the first driver I had met was the other funny car guy in the event, Ron Capps. Guess what happened? Literally the exact same thing as Cruz Pendragon. Sponsor people appeared, Toyota in this instance, and took Ron away for a few minutes. We waited. Ron returns, apologizes, everyone understands, I get an autograph and a picture, and Ron got a good laugh out of the fact that the exact same thing that happened to Cruz happened to him as well. I then got an autograph and picture with Matt Hagan a few minutes later with none of the issues that Cruz and Ron had. I then had a close encounter with both of the Aranas as I did manage to say hi to both of them as they rode by. I then returned to the Brostock bike pits a couple hours later, as the first driver I saw at that point was Eiji Kawakami, a Japanese driver who hadn't raced in a while, as he was leaving the pits to get to the staging lanes. Couldn't get a picture as he was in a hurry, but I did manage to say hi, and he waved back as you saw in the video. So that was neat to see a driver who hadn't been around in a while. I then stopped by the Vance and Hines pits again as I got a picture with Richard Gadson, which I had forgotten to do the day prior. I then finally got a picture with Hector Arana Jr., and I was happy about that. Hector Sr. was busy working on the bike, so I was unable to get a picture with him, but Greg Anderson finished his work for the day, and I got a picture and an autograph with him. Then we had the Chris Bostic Gaige Herrera picture saga. In a span of 16 minutes, I went back and forth between Bostic's and Herrera's pits. Bostic was chatting up a storm and hanging out with the fans, and Herrera was in the process of putting his bike away for the day. In the process, I had a bonding moment of sorts with Richard Gadson over the number 23. For those who don't know, with the exception of the reigning champion, whose number is always 1, all the drivers have a selected number on their vehicles. In Gadson's case, it was number 23, which I assume is inspired by Michael Jordan and not Johnny Benson, but hey, I can dream. He did acknowledge my hat, which was pretty neat. A few minutes later, Richard realized I was there to get a picture with Gaige, so he told Gaige as they were talking with someone else, and I did get the picture and thanked Richard for his help. A few minutes after that, I did get a picture with Chris Bostic, who thought I was a part of one of the groups he was chatting it up with, which I thought was pretty funny. Finally, we get to Sunday, where I only met 2 drivers. The first was Ron Tornow after his round 1 loss. A crib member took the picture of me and Ron together, which was fine. Until my buddy informed me that he had the brilliant idea to photobomb us. Thanks! Johnny Benson did it better, by the way. Anyway, the other driver I had met that day was none other than John Force. I got there at a pretty awkward time as John was about to go because of the semifinals coming up, but I did manage to snag a quick picture with him. But he was so pressed for time I was unable to get an autograph. But that's okay, I got the picture, and considering my dad has a picture with John Force somewhere in my house, that was good enough for me. I'd like to have met all of the drivers, but I knew that'd be unlikely. That being said, I did meet most of my drivers, but did miss out on a couple. I did see him quite a few times and even managed to say hi as he came around the corner out of nowhere, but I was unable to get a picture with Hector Arana Sr. I also had a close encounter with Dave Connolly. I saw him chatting in the pits with someone from one of the other teams as I was walking around in the pits. When I noticed it was him, he then went back to Greg Anderson's pits. I had the brilliant idea to follow him, but I didn't speak. He then went to the pits where I could proceed no further. He went into the trailer, and I was unable to meet him. I need to overcome that shyness. I waited around for both Dave and Hector for a little bit, but I never saw Dave afterward, and Hector was eating dinner, so I gave up and never had a chance to see them as I did not see them Sunday. I also had no idea where Angelle Sampey's pits were, so I never got a chance to meet her. And I knew Doug Herbert was there, but I never saw him. If I do go to another NHRA event in the future, I'd like to meet more drivers. Especially with the rumor of Angelle Sampey going to Top Fuel in 2025 pending sponsorship. It should be easier for me to find and meet her then if I do get the chance to go. But we'll see. There were a couple other drivers outside of the NHRA. Morgan Kane of Monster Jam was there. Mike Wallace and Ryan Newman, who you know from NASCAR, is there. And Tony Brendinger, who you know from ARCA, was also there. But unfortunately, I didn't get to meet any of them either. Sorry that this video was so long, but with it being over the span of 3 days, it was kind of expected. It was such a fun event despite the few hiccups, and I encourage you all to go to a drag racing event in the future if you haven't already. It really is that fun. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Ultimate23Dragon, and that's my final answer. Well, it's an exhibition, so why not?